What I do know is that he sent a request to Father Gruner, when Father Gruner was still alive, to learn all about Fatima. And so Father Gruner, I think himself, came to Rome and met with a delegate of Putin and laid it all out. And the delegate will have taken it all in, recorded it most likely, and back he went to Moscow, and he will have most likely laid it all out in front of Putin. So Putin is most likely completely informed on Fatima. But it looks as though Pope Francis cut him off at the pass. That again is very likely. The Masonic churchmen in Rome, under the grip of Freemasonry, under the grip of the same people, the Freemasons are, many of the high up churchmen in Rome are Freemasons, and they probably have a better grip on Fatima than many good, quote-unquote, good Catholics.
In the year 1917, the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared 6 times to 3 little children, Francisco and Jacinta Marto and Lucia de Santos. Our Lady told the children that on October 13, 1917, she would perform a miracle that everyone will have to believe. On October 13th at noon, the Blessed Virgin appeared to the children. Lucia suddenly told the people in the crowd to shut their umbrellas in the midst of a drenching rain that had turned the area to mud. The miracle then happened. The sun started to make movements outside the laws of nature. The sun appeared to change colors and danced in the sky. It spun rapidly like a gigantic fire wheel. The sun, after 10 minutes, began to plunge towards the earth. Thousands of people in the crowd of 70,000 that had gathered to witness the promised miracle began to cry and fell on the ground thinking the end of the world had come. Right before the sun was about to hit the earth, it reversed direction and went back to its normal position in the sky. Many of the sick were instantly cured. The miracle stunned the gathered multitude, converting hardened unbelievers, including atheists and Freemasons. On October 15, 1917, 2 days later, the Masonic and anti-Catholic daily newspaper O Seculo declared about the Fatima miracle, quote, "How the sun danced in broad daylight at Fatima, the apparitions of the Virgin, the sign of heaven. Thousands declared a miracle," end quote. The newspaper headline was a confirmation by a public and anti-Catholic source that Our Lady of Fatima's apparitions and the miracle of the sun were indeed the sign and event predicted in Apocalypse 12, verse 1. So the first part of the secret of Fatima was a vision of hell. The second part of the secret was a prediction of World War II if men did not cease offending God. To prevent World War II and the other punishments predicted in the second part of the secret, the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared and gave a message to Lucia on June 13, 1929. Lucia was now a religious sister at a convent in Tui, Spain. The Blessed Virgin told Sister Lucia that the moment has come in which God asked the Holy Father, in union with all the bishops throughout the world, to consecrate Russia to her Immaculate Heart, promising by this means it shall be saved. Pope Pius XI never consecrated Russia, and on January 25, 1938, the skies of Europe at night were illuminated by an unknown light as predicted by Our Lady. People in Switzerland at 11 p.m. at night could read their newspapers outdoors. Sister Lucia confirmed that this strange light was the sign given by God that he was about to punish the whole world. World War II began shortly after this great light was seen, and the second part of the secret was fulfilled. Sister Lucia made Bishop de Silva promise that, quote, the third secret would be open and read to the world upon her death or in 1960, whatever would happen first, end quote. The Holy Office at the Vatican demanded the text of the third secret in 1957. On April 16, 1957, the third secret arrived in Rome. The evidence seems to indicate that Pope Pius XII was going to wait until 1960 to read the third secret, but ended up dying on October 9, 1958. So the whole world waited in 1960 for the Vatican to release the third secret, and on February 8, 1960, the Vatican announced in a press release that the third secret would not be revealed. Some might ask the question that even if the Vatican said they wouldn't be revealing the third secret to the public in 1960, why didn't Sister Lucia herself tell the whole world what the third secret really was? As we have seen in its note of July 2, 1959, the Chancery of Coimbra declared authoritatively that, quote, Sister Lucia has nothing more to say on Fatima, end quote.